What is up, everybody? And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new Superman update, or rather the downtime update that occurred yesterday. And there's quite a few things that went on. I'm busy, and I'm not given much time to do this, so I couldn't get the video out yesterday, but I'm doing it as fast as I can, and we're going to do that right now. So let me get into everything that's going on, guys, with this update. So first of all, in this update, we first have the new Superman POI. It is going to be at the corner of the map. All right. Um, and this has two NPCs. One is going to give you the exotic Sentinel pump shotgun, really good gun. Also says a purple Sentinel pump. I don't think that matters that much. And then the other NPC will give you a rift to get out of there. It's not a great POI. It's kind of clamped, and I haven't really landed there because it's on the edge of the map. Why would you do that? So yeah, that's the case. With that new POI. And then that's mainly the main content thing we are expecting, but we have a lot of other things really balance wise that have been changed. A lot of things. So first of all, we have the in Battle Royale, the Hyperburst Pistol Exotic has been buffed in a way where the Shockwave effect sends you further now. I think this is a very minor buff for the people that like the Shockwave thing. They're probably going to use it, but that's just for you to know. Um, and then we have another change where this is going to be a big topic with this update, and it's very controversial. I bet you guys can know what I'm saying. We had the pickaxe trick removed a month ago. I didn't agree with it. It's make hard running away kind of a problem this season. But the grappler trick has been patched. This is a big deal, guys. This is a very big deal. I promise you, it's a big deal. Um, so this means that you can't swap weapons right away using the grappler anymore. Um, and what do I think of this? Personally, I think this is a good change. I felt like at times, with controller especially, the playing field wasn't always even. Um, Especially in Battle Royale this season with the Wingshot Grappler. My lord, if someone had that thing, they had such a big advantage. It was almost too big of an advantage, and it kind of made the game a little bit less fun. Um, because of that. Um, but yeah, I think that's a very unfortunate thing for some players. Fortunate for people like me who think it's not fair. Um, and yeah, I think it gives you an even playing field in BR. It's felt really good now that people have to deploy the glider, which is why this trick mattered. With the normal grappler and reload, it doesn't matter because if you use non-grappler trick, you can still pull out your weapons at a good time, right? But it's with the grapplers where you could glide, like the Wingshot Grappler and the Jules Glider Gun, where you literally would just be able to fly even further than the normal grappler, a lot further, and you wouldn't have to deploy your glider, and you can just be having your shotgun out, tagging people, and there's really nothing they can do. And it didn't make the playing field very fair if someone has a Jules Glider Gun in reload. So I think that this change just evens out the playing field. Um, and I'm fine with it. I enjoy that they did this a lot more on a pickaxe trick because the pickaxe trick, it didn't make sense why they vaulted it because all it would do is stop people from running away from cars, and that's fine. I think that's a good thing. And they vaulted it, and it made no sense. But I think the grappler trick being gone makes sense, especially with the glider ones, because those were uh, not balanced. They were way too overpowered, way too strong. They made the playing field um, unfair. They made it hard for the people who had to fight the person using the grappler trick with the wingshot grappler, and then the people doing it. It was really easy to really win the game. Um, so yeah, and the grappler now becomes more. I feel like with the glider ones, especially more of a positioning item than a fighting item. Um, so I think the wingshot grappler in BR is still good. It's just you're not going to use it to as a fighting item. You're going to have to carry base gloves because you need a fighting item to push people with. The grappler is just not going to get it done. The grappler is going to be good for positioning, not for fighting though, because you do grapple glide to somebody. If you're too close, someone has a free pump at your face. If you're too far away, someone can shoot you out the sky. And overall, it makes it definitely more weak But yeah, the grappler trick being nerfed is a major part of this update. I think it's the most meaningful thing that happened this update. It's very big. I wanted to get it out of the way because I think it's a very, very important thing that happened. And yeah, it is very, very, very wild. And last but not least, this is going to be probably the thing that's going to be the most important to have every game. The core medallion has been buffed majorly. So this medallion, basically what it does is it is going to send you further on sprint jumps now, and your low gravity effects will send you faster or further. So the medallion is overall just a faster mobility item. It's a mobility item itself. I believe it's immune to fall damage. I've had areas where I think you're supposed to take fall damage, and I haven't. So I think it's immune to fall damage, and you're really fast. It's really, really, really strong to use. I think it's the most important thing of this update. But yeah, the core medallion being buffed is a big part. It's going to make Loot Island very important. And I think it's going to be more important to go for Superman. And speaking of Superman, he has gotten buffed by a little bit on Monday night. He did to where now he stays along for a minute longer. His laser has a major buff in its DPS. It's a lot stronger, making Superman still fun. His movement still has not been changed, and it's still going to feel very clunky. His punch is the same. So it's a small buff to Superman. If you like using him, or you are on the fence about using him, you might want to use him now. And yeah, 5.5 minutes is quite a long time. Well, like I said, I prefer going for Island than going for Superman in this update. But that's going to do it for everything in this update. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of the grappler trick being vaulted and the core medallion buff and the Superman buff. I will see you guys in the next one, JGTV. Thanks for watching today's show. Peace. Yeah, he just ran off. Kind of the medallion marking. Ah, you turds run off, bro. I don't get it. That guy's just gone. All these kids are good as gone. I don't think I need it. I'm just gonna... I kind of annoy rats sometimes. I can push people to base speeds. I don't think it needs shockwaves necessarily. I'm in an 8 ping. Okay. Better play good this game. Get him more time, damn it. It's fine, he's dead. He's dead! Really does not matter to me. Doesn't have a base mythic, so who cares? Oh, I gotta go towards those medallion guys. I could definitely steal loot. Not steal loot, get a medallion. Dude, which one's which? They're kinda close. Let's figure it out. Okay, still getting shot. Yeah, fight this guy because he wants to. Didn't matter, bro.